Hey kids, welcome back to Children's Church. I'm Trish.
And I'm
Pastor Dave.
Yeah, that's me. I forgot for a minute who I was.
Well, Dave, what's today's lesson?
You know what? It's a really interesting one because Jesus and his friends were walking through a field and they were hungry and they started to eat. But it was the day of rest. Yeah, it was the Sabbath day and they weren't supposed to do any work, and people got really mad at him and said, "Why are you picking grain on the Sabbath and eating it? You're not supposed to do that. God's law says you don't do that." And Jesus said, "But we'd go hungry and these people would suffer if we obeyed it." And so you remember that God's rules and laws are meant for good, not for hurtful things, which made people a little confused because they thought we always have to follow the rules, which you kind of always should do, except when following the rules hurts people, you're not supposed to follow the rules. You're supposed to care about the people more.
Well, I had a friend and they told me a secret, but I feel like maybe I need to tell an adult.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that's breaking rules.
To tell. Yeah. Well, yeah, like we should always keep our promises.
Yeah.
Except if keeping your promises is going to get somebody hurt, then it's okay to tell an adult or a parent or something like that. I had something like that happen too. You know how you're only supposed to cross the street at a crosswalk? But there was this little girl on the other side of the street and she didn't have a parent or adult or anything. It looked like she was going to run into the street where there was traffic. So I ran across the street to help her. Even though it wasn't at the stoplight, even though you're not supposed to do that, it was okay to do that for me that time, because if I didn't, if I obeyed the rules, that little girl would have gotten hurt. And Jesus says, always care about people more than you care about the rules. Even though you're really supposed to follow the rules, the people matter more.
So there's exceptions.
Yeah, there's exceptions. If it's going to really help someone or someone's really going to get hurt, then the rules are meant to keep people safe and do good for them. So do that good thing.
All right, thanks for the lesson, Dave.
All right, thank you. It's a hard one to understand, but it's pretty important. Remember, ask your moms and dads and adults about things like that. They will help you. And if you're ever confused about whether you really should do something, you can come talk to Trish or Pastor Dave or your parents.
All right, we will see you next week for our next video.
Okay,
Bye.
Bye.